Are you wanting to become a qualified rebounding instructor? Well then, the Bounty Instructors course is definitely for you. I pride myself in really focusing on the practical elements of taking a really good, well-constructed rebounding class. There are lots of courses that you can do that really highlight the lymphatic side of, or the benefit of rebounding, and it's a lot of theory, which you could find on the internet and on YouTube and by Googling. And I feel like once you've read all of that and you're blown away by how incredible rebounding is, now you want to be able to give a really good class. So a lot of the course focuses on the practical elements of how to construct a class. How does it start? How does it end? And why? What are the different fitness elements that need to come in? So proprioception, agility, balance, core control, your unilateral work, your coordination, and remembering different movements, one that comes after the other. Compound movements, using your rebounder in a hit situation or a hit environment, using your rebounder as part of a circuit. Pyramiding, as well as strength training on a rebounder and how to do the most important strength moves correctly so that you can build on a solid foundation. So for me, I've been to many, many rebounding classes around the world, and I feel like there's a class, it's good, and then there's an excellent class where you feel like you ticked every single one of the elements that are very important when it comes to a whole and complete fitness regime. Cardio, strength, as well as the flexibility and all those other elements thrown in, and how to keep your clients engaged, and how to keep it interesting, how to vary your workouts, how to be adaptable for different types of people in your class. If you've got a beginner, an intermediate, and an advanced person in your class, how do you modify that class for each individual if everybody's in the same class? And you want to keep people injury-free, and you want to make sure everybody's challenged to their own fitness ability. So it really does take some skill. We go into different types of movements. We go into cueing, what makes a good instructor, as well as program design. So it's very, very in-depth. The course is made up of lots of different elements. So there's an anytime course, which means that you can really do the entire thing from beginning to end in your own time, at home, online, from your studio with your other instructors. Or you could do one where it's in person, and for some that may be a bit of a challenge, considering you're all the way across the world. And for others, a Zoom workshop forms a part of the course, and that is at a specific time, once every 6 to 8 weeks on a Saturday, and you join me live from wherever you are in the world. And that is a small component of the entire course. The course also has a lot of theory. There's a whole manual, there are quizzes, there's lots of other videos that you need to watch, little exercise tutorials, focusing a lot on the technique of different movements. And then there's the practical workshop where we do it live, okay, on Zoom. And then you've also got to submit technique videos. A full class at the end is kind of how you would get your certification. And then lots of other beautiful videos, educational videos to watch throughout the whole course. So it's thorough. It really is thorough. And then we've also recorded many different courses on the day, and every one of those courses has been edited. There's a different focus, different playlist, different everything to that course, and we've uploaded it onto the back-end portal for the instructors to be able to watch a different course in their own time. And out of every course, you're going to get something different out of it. Yes, thorough is definitely the word for it, and hopefully super motivating and enlightening. And then you've also got to do 10 practical hours, and probably the really cool thing is that this course is actually endorsed by REPSA, and you get the full 20 REPSA points. So any country where REPSA is recognized, this course is also recognized. And they've awarded us the top points for our category. So once you've completed and you are qualified as a bounty rebounding instructor, you can go on to join our academy if you would like to, our VIPs, or you can go on to do the HIT course or the Bounty Children's course, which are two totally separate courses. But you do have to do the Bounty course up front, okay, initially, and then you can go on to do other things. So yes, for me, it's something I'm incredibly passionate about. I've been rebounding now since I was 19 years old, so over 20 years, and been offering the course for about 4.5 years and trained over 450 instructors globally. It's a passion of mine to uplift and empower others, as well as raise the bar when it comes to rebounding out there, because I would love everybody on a rebounder but there is a class and there's a great class. And if we're all giving great classes, it ups the game for everybody and it gives rebounding such a great name. And that's why for me it is so important to impart everything I know, all my personal experience, rebounding and personal training and exercise science and all these things, to as many people as I can, to know that I've done my bit to make sure I uplift and upskill trainers out there, physiotherapists, personal trainers, instructors, dietitians, OTs, you name it. We've had all kinds of incredible human beings doing this course, as well as just individuals who want to upskill, up-level, and make sure that the classes that they're doing, wherever that may be, whether online or in studio with other individuals, is to the best of their ability, because now they know better. So when you know better, you do better.